Right, okay guys, so welcome to this video. Welcome. In this particular video I'll be doing some more practice drawing for background scenery. In a video I did recently, you'll see I did some artwork of some buildings, just very basic colourful scenery, different kinds, slightly different designs for each one, but it's more or less the same idea. And I showed that art in the following video that I did after that too. But in the following video it was called The Future Train. Okay, so it's art time, you know, it was buildings, you know, practice drawing basically. And then the second one was The Future Train, and in that one you'll see me draw a picture. And I did it in a different way. I started off from this chaotic mess and I turned it into, which was a certain way of doing things. Just call it like a, you know, what do you call it, control from chaos kind of thing, and I turned it into this futuristic sort of train setup, you know. Now that particular workflow I really like a lot. How those pieces turn out, I really do. I want to also say while I'm here, while we just get onto this, okay, that doing things like so, I'm starting like this today with this colour, not like that, so I'm going to show you something different here, just so we can start off with a colour, right? When you do a building, here I go again, I know, but sometimes, right, I do like a bar of chocolate, but I also like to go in, right, and I'll show you this now. Sometimes I'll even cut it down the middle. I'll show you this. I'll even cut it, so we go cut and then paste, and what it does is it pastes it on another layer anyway. I'm going to make this side slightly lighter. Could have the other one darker, but there you go, it looks alright, right? What I like to do is I'll even make it a flat plane first and then bend it. I'll actually show you that in a moment as well, but if I go like a yellowish colour now, I'll show you, watch this. I'm going to go with a kind of like what I know what I want to be the width of the thing. I'm going to make another layer above and go to clip it, and I'm going to set my points now, 2 points of just eyeballing it. This is what do you call it, basically perspective, you know. Go like that though. It's clipped, so we can just go boom, 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 and boom. And as you can see, what we've got there is a little sun. I'll make this a bit darker. This one here, I want to move this below this one actually. I'll move the lighter one slightly down, and what do we get? A nice little effect, really. Considering, right? Merging that down now, going on top of that and clipping it, selecting the dark colour from this here, and then here's clipped, so I can just do, is it clipped? Oh no, first we need to unclip this. Right, you'll make sense of it, trust me. Turn this ruler on and go down like that. Check the amount of distance we got, it should be alright. Now clip this. Actually that don't even work either, does it? Well, let's merge that with that and then clip this. That works, yes, that works, you see. The only problem with it, of course, is we didn't set the blue. Meaning we've got to set the blue. So we're going to go like this. Clipping, right? So we're on clipping, which is good. I'm going to go there, there, and there. So we've got a couple of windows looking. Now that's working damn well, isn't it? I'll have to say that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a darker one now. Alright, mates. Yeah. Go down there. Oh, fuck no, sorry. Another layer here, here, and here. Undo that, but then go onto my snapper ruler. This one, which we've still got locked in place, which is great. We've got the proper bangers coming now, haven't we? And this is the beautiful thing about this piece of software. I absolutely love Fire Alpaca. Fire Alpaca this is, and I really want to thank the people behind this amazing software. It's a wonderful program. It really is. This is a wonderful program. I'm just going to turn that a little bit brighter, actually, that, because I just think it'll look better. And then go, okay, good, yeah, nice. It's a really nice. Hey, oh, actually, another thing while I'm here, choosing that blue again. Let's do a little line across here, and across here, excuse me, across here, across here, because it's still in line with the same we've got there. We can also go down again with this, because I can do that. I'm just going to carefully paint it in rather than erasing. How nice is that? Wow. Okay, it's pretty nice, right? Now, turn the rulers off for a second. We got a little scene going. Merge those down. That is that half of the building. Why don't we then? I don't know. I was going to say like duplicate it and put it across, but I think that's a lazy way. Let's go with this yellow and go onto this layer above here. I'm going to lock this to be careful with it. Lock this to be careful with it as well. We're going to do something with this one now. Let's do it, okay? So clipping that to that, right? We've got to set up perspective lines again. So let's go. One across here. Two across there like nobody cared. We're going to go across very carefully, like trying to get the right size. What I should have done was looked at the numbers of what we get from that, you know. Anyway, it's okay. Choosing from this now, I'm going to be smart with this one. I'm just going to paint that in. That's better, isn't it? Much better, you know, doing it that way. Okay, straight down lines now. Still, you know, in that line, okay, so yeah. It's going to be the other way around then, so we're going to go like that, like that, like that, and then like that. 5 is okay, I think. And we're going to choose a little bit of that blue there, make it a little bit darker. And we're going to go merge that down, make another layer there. And for this one we're going to have to erase some areas in a moment. We're definitely doing much better than we did before. Let's go back to this thing and erase. Yeah, from here. Nice and tidy as possible. Nice and possible. Now going with this one, we're going to go a little bit of a highlight there. I don't know why actually, but is it worth doing that? A little thin one maybe, just for the essence of the 3D. That's all it's for. The essence of the 3D, you know, is the 3 dimensions in the 2D artwork. Back to this again, and I'm just going to leave it like that and merge it down, just keep it like that. How about it? Unlock this, there, merge it down, merge that down, and for fuck's sake, I'm happy with that big time. I think we've mastered the art of doing these to a degree. Right, let's try something now. First of all, I want to bring this background up and unlock that. Unlock this for a minute. Put the hue up a bit. You can change the colour if you want. Try the thing out. Even give it a brand new background if we wanted to. You know, like that. And see what we get. Which ain't too bad. Is that too bad? Fucking come on, man. Apart from the fact that we've got yellow windows, which is strange. Let's bring those into the blue and see what kind of colour building we get. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks very normal. A brown building. Let's put this on the light. It's looking alright. I mean, you know, let's face it. Okay. That looks better. Oh, that was nice actually. We've not done the windows nicely, have we? Silly me. Put that tolerance up. Because we've got the shadows, the problem. Ah. Yes. What happened? Didn't I get enough of those? Like, will it allow me to do more, or is it just like limiting me to how many I can do? I don't know. I don't think it is. Well, I do wonder, huh? I don't think so. And it's a bit rough, but we do alright, you know. Good, right, let's turn off that highlight for a second. Sometimes it's good to have the highlight, but I'm going to go over white and we're going to just go with this to make it simpler, I think. Yeah, okay, yes. Go there. Oh, not like that. No, that was wrong, okay. Like this, nice and thin. Keeping in mind the distance of the building itself, but how it is. There's some thicker ones, and then you go in with like these thin lines, like these slick cuts through the thick ones in various areas, and it just makes it like cool as fuck. Bring down the opacity a little bit, merge it down, and turn off that. So deselect. And you've got your Windows mirror. I'm just going to just clean up some areas here. Take it. Nice, okay. Don't want these rounded sort of. Keep that there. Okay, good. Nice, very nice. Okay. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, with the magic wand tool, is it worth selecting from areas like such as these, just to see, make another layer and do something on there, like some color thing, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of color thing going on, like, you know, crazy red. Not that I want to do it, but it's just like I want to just see what we get, you know what I mean? Could be like this, you know, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is worth doing that, it is. I this one's a bit crazy on this side because it's too dark. We've got to go with a lighter colour for this side, so yeah, we can see it. So let's just turn that off for a second, see what we get. Deselect for a second. Yeah, it does something good to it. Go to like multiply and then turn that a bit down. I think it's pretty good, I'll say that. We could bring down the colour a little bit, bring it up. This makes the building look a bit dirty, I think. But I don't know. It's definitely pretty interesting, I'll say that, but not exactly what I was looking for, but yeah. Let's go there. I'm going to get a white now. Go to overlay. And it's going to mess up the windows. I'm going to be careful because I'm going to have to erase it if it fucks the windows. It's fucking up the windows obviously, but you know, we just have to erase. Clip it to it as well. You know. Over there. A few things. It's a nice effect, you know. I'll go over here for a second. We can erase. Yeah, like windows that are being affected and stuff like that. You know, turn that down a bit. But again, it makes it kind of fucking ugly. Turn it off. But it's done something. If I put that down a bit, you can see it's pretty good. And another thing that's missing from this, and I'll say this, okay. A couple of things. Let me go with the airbrush for a second. With the airbrush, I'm just literally very softly just going around certain areas on the corners here. So you just make it a little bit rounded, a little bit kind of softer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that makes that realistic. I'm going to go with like, choose this colour here, make a brighter one. Very thin pen, on another layer, clip it to it. From here, more or less, let's say not all the way down, about like that. Well, okay, we can go all the way down, but like, even thinner still. Like a hair, so thin. Duplicate that. Make it a little bit brighter even still, like that. Let's see, like that maybe. Yeah, you know. Even go over here as well. So you can get something. So I think that's pretty cool actually. Erase various parts of it. Hold on. Be careful how you do it though. So with like an airbrush, soft. Just erase various areas. We're going to do the same with a pencil. We're going to merge that down with that. And show you, right? Okay. So coming from here now, I'm going to do something really simple. I'm going to select this whole damn thing, this building, and I'm going to make a black. I'm going to choose active layer, make a new layer and bring it below that, but with the selection from this layer. Fill it in with the bucket tool, just on 1 pixel higher than it is. I'm going to press that a couple of times and see what we get. Let's hit deselect for a second. It's not done good enough, so go back. Now do 2. Oh, I know why. Let's deselect after you've done that. So now press it. Okay, so it's too much, so let's go to 1 above 0, and that's okay-ish, right? Let's just leave it at 0 and see what it does. Yeah, 0 is pretty good. It adds something to it if you've noticed. Did you notice that? Press it twice. Do that twice and it does something. You see that? It kind of shows up around the edges. What we're going to do though is, of course we're not going to have it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it more like a pencil thing. I'm going to bring it up higher. It's more like a greyish sort of colour, so it's just about visible. And I'll also get an eraser on this building here. Don't worry, if it fucks up, we'll get rid of it. I'm going to move it up and just go. Oh, actually, no. We're not going to erase. We're going to do a line on top of the building on another layer, so we're safe. I'm going to just choose this grey colour. Right, it's a pencil colour. Something like that. A bit darker nuance on there, doesn't matter. A bit too thick, I think. We'll leave it like that. Now, turning this off, we're going to go to our airbrush and we're going to erase areas of that. Oops, careful. Erase areas of that. You don't see much of it. And then the same with this behind. Okay, so see that. And this one. So just carefully just erasing various areas so that it shows up, but it doesn't show up too much. But the lines, the pencil lines, you see it just shows in places. I'll go here again. Choose that. Go here. See. That's too much. Like that, something like this. Bring it down a bit fainter. I think it's okay. Let's just merge this down to this here, and then put this down. It's okay. There's one image. Now with the grey on another layer, very thin grey. I do a little pencil line here because I just want to see one there. Just a little embellishment, see? And even one down the side here. See what it looks like, but you don't have to. Bring them a bit fainter again. A little subtlety, you know. The eraser, erase parts. Okay, I want to go in here as well. Clean up this little area here, okay. Yeah. Nice, so I'm going to just merge that down now. And that is called a building. You know what I'm saying, guys? You ever done seen one before? God damn. Now, what I did with the trees last time was I drew some trees in, didn't I? And the idea is you just go in like that. The idea. I'm just doing some little basic branches and stuff. They're really massive trees. And we're just literally making some kind of like tree. We'll change the colour and stuff in a moment. Whatever, you know, maybe. Let's see how we go. You know, make another layer behind that, do lighter ones or whatever. I don't know. Bit of fun, you know. Merge that down. Cut off the tops of these here, and also some of the branch areas inside need to be breathing freely. So that's going to be that. We're going to just change the hue of those motherfuckers to green. How do you like that? And then inverse. We'll make these ones brownish. With that, we can also do a bit of painting within there as well for like the shading of this. Oh shit! Not too clever, right? Let's go protect alpha as well while we're at it. Working with different opacities on the brush as well, there to give a bit of a painting kind of a look thing to it. We'll go back and inverse that while we're at it. No, I'll do shapes within here now with a dark green kind of shape. Just try to make some like let's make another layer actually, just in case we fuck up. I'm gonna adjust that opacity and stuff like that. So just thinking about where the different chunks are. Just do some like shapes like that, you know, going across. Nice, yeah, going across like shadows. So here, okay, boom, that's better. Okay, nice. Nice, right? Go like this a little bit. Okay. Now finally deselect. Merge those down. We've got two nice trees. Can also duplicate those factually. Maybe even shrink them down. Well, somewhere like that. Maybe they're like more closer towards the bit. I don't know. Let's just say one back here and one back over there, maybe. Move it over there, maybe. No one's going to notice that. It's hidden, isn't it? There you go. Just like that. Make it a little bit lighter. It's closer to us, so darker. Anything would be like that. There you go. Give that a bit of a fade as well. Before we do that, I want to do something with that. I want to, with those, select them and move the perspective a little bit in at the top. Watch like this, because I want them to look like we're kind of looking up towards them anyway. So you know, that kind of thing. Okay. A little bit of a blur. That's nice, but just simple blur. These ones more blurry further back. Oh, nice, yeah. And the building itself will make it a little bit blurry, not too much. This particular scene here. Nice, right? And what we can also do is do some more buildings. And I'm going to do something fun in the background. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Let me just see. I'm not going to turn off the trees because I want to see what I'm looking at for this little, for the actual setup of the whole thing. Choose that double selection thing so we can have some more buildings going on. Okay. I'm going to do it like that. Don't worry. I know what I'm going to do. Yeah. It's a dangerous one, but we're going to try it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with those. Actually, I've got another idea. I'm going to choose a pink here, which is what I was going to do anyway. Pink and white. Alright. I'm going to go something like that. I'm scared to do that. Something like that. Okay, that's pretty nice actually. And then with the yellowish colour, I'm going to go with like, where is it? That brush, that flame artist, whatever it's called. Pen with a ruler, low opacity, straight lines, and start painting some yellow in. Different kinds of yellow. We'll go darker on the one side maybe. We'll just paint in what we want to paint in basically. So on this side here, you know, we're just going to go in. I'll put some brighter yellow on the other side just to make it a bit more sense maybe. You know, I think that's pretty nice, you know. Could go a little bit of red actually on the top. Jump in there. Just going in, you know, nothing too crazy. We'll change the hue a little bit. Okay. Right, so whatever studio you want to go in there. Nice. Yeah. Deselect. Very nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Windows, as I say, what I'll do with this one is I'll just go with some lines, I think, on a layer. On top of that, I'll select the blue, and I will make a clipping layer above that, and I'm going to go with resetting that. For this building, it's going to have to be 1. You know, you have to be very patient with this, so just doing it. I'm going to go with like a lighter blue, I think. It's clipped right again. Okay. Like that. This one probably won't work, but I'm going to do it even though it's not the right perspective for this building. Just do it rough. Even maybe over here, if we can get away with it again. Okay. Go straight now for that. Boom, cut it off nicely. Bam, 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 bam. Nice and straight over here. Good, epic. And then for the other side, resetting on this. Is it going to work though? That's the question. You know, it's the question, just the $1 million question. Don't know. I'm doing them all on one. Yeah, one layer too, so probably not going to work. Turn it off now. Here, come back to it, reset it. I'll actually just turn it off for a second. So any weird wonky lines are going to show up. They go straight there. Okay. That'll actually do it. It's just okay as it is actually. Just leave it like that. Choose the pinks. Merge that down. Choose the pinks. Oh shit, what the hell's happened there? I didn't see that. So we just fix it. Okay. Alright, and this tree. This tree here. I'll erase that piece. Merge that with that. Merge that with that. Make another layer. Straight there. Clipping to it. Okay. There we go. I'm not going to bother erasing too many here. Oh, okay. We'll see how we go. Here, boom, boom, boom. see what we can do with it. Turn that off for a second. You know, there's no need to go too over the top, I think, with this. Just erasing certain areas here. We're going to be alright, yeah. So over here, painting on. I'm putting that here. Doing these kind of like lines and crosses kind of helps it anyway. It's just not too bad overall anyway. Let's go over here with this side and just make it a bit lighter. Not too bad, is it? Right, merge that down, deselect. Okay, go with the yellow here for a second, whatever colour that is. Just do these. Play with some colour on it a bit more. Hold on. Bring them down a bit like that, maybe even. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. Now, over here, let's select the sky very carefully. Not like that, I'm not. Okay, let's go here. Merge those down. I've made them a little bit more transparent, that made them a bit better actually. Merge those down. I'm just going to do some little pencil lines on top of those buildings quickly. With a very thin pen, very thin pen. Best thing we can do at this point is like enlarge the image. I'm just going to put it to 2000, nothing too crazy. Where's that? Go here, make it like a greyish colour. Yep, because otherwise, even when we've got them really thin, the lines still look a bit too thick, you know. We'll fix all this up. I'm going to erase areas and make them faint lines in a moment, don't worry. Yeah, I'm going to be perfect. It's meant to resemble sketchy, drawing, the hand drawn art as if it was drawn on paper. It might even be some little areas like which weren't perfect, you know, when the guy did it. Me. So just go here, right, turn it down a bit even fainter there, good, nice, and go with that airbrush. You'd be surprised, they do show, you know, oh shit, eraser. Just erase some of those lines. I'm just going over them and erasing areas that I've drawn there. And you might think, what's the point? No, there is a point. It shows up I've done some observations, I've seen what people do. And it comes out real nice. Merging that down now. These trees again, I want to make them a little bit lighter here still, and then I still want to do this business here where they're like a little bit more, I don't know, the perspective and stuff. I think what it is I think it's something to do with the way the trees are standing, like this one here. Look, I'm going to copy paste for a second, transform, flip, and move it to here. A bit better now, don't it? That one was kind of in the way I felt. It was kind of weird. Select transform. That's fixed it up a little bit, I think. And now going over here, merging them now. Going over here, I'm going to turn, oh excuse me, I'm going to transform this one. Selecting this one here. No, excuse me, select, edit, cross, and see. Oh, because we had that one, that's why. I had them both selected. Okay, deselect. Because I had the wrong tool up the top there. That's it. Transform this area. And we're done with that. Okay, nice. We can also copy paste that back there and make it smaller and stuff like that. There's more trees back there, you know. Making it a little bit select, make it a bit fainter maybe as well. Duplicate that one. Move it over here. Like that maybe. Just like that, even doesn't make a difference too much. You know, duplicate this one, move it over here somewhere. Another one maybe like there. Got loads of trees, you know. It's a nice little area, you know. This one here. This one here, I've got an idea what to do with this one. Let me cut this. Hold on. Cut, paste, copy, paste. This I'm gonna shrink it and bring it back here somewhat. That'll give this a nice perspective, and it follows with the eyes nicely too. This one here. Not this one, sorry. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to bring a bit closer to that, about here. That's just covering up everything out. About, flip it as well while we're at it, and skew it a bit might help. Just skew it there. Pretty nice. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Join all these trees up. Oh shit, not like that. Which ones are transparent? This, right? This, and this. Some of these could have been just lighter, I think. But what we'll do is I'll join them up to be quick. Make a lighter version of that, like that. Duplicate this and make a darker version. You know, and then just erase from that a little bit, you know, with the airbrush. Just various areas back there, you see, to make those ones look a bit more fainter because they're further back. It's a little bit of work around it, you know, to give it a bit of 3D-ness. I think it's alright as it is, to be honest with you. Could have put some flowers in those trees, little colours too, it would have been nice. I think this one here, the building itself is okay. I want to go with an airbrush quickly, just one thing, very soft, and just do a bit of a fade like that, bringing the trees forward. Just raise that on top. Okay, giving these now a slight blur here, turning them up a bit higher still. Okay, coming above this with a ruler. See what we got on the clock there. Okay, a ruler and a very bright. I'm going to go with a white. I was going to go with yellow, but go for hard light and do this like, you know. But I don't like it. I didn't get rid of that. We'll just keep it like that. We've not done enough damage already. Let's leave that like that. Let's bring that down. Right. And yeah, right, I'm going to just merge the whole thing down, turn that off for a second, cover the contrast a bit, just quickly. I'm going to go on the sky for a second now, the darker blue airbrush on the ruler, and go across. That's the wrong way to do it. Over here, a little bit, you know, turn it off for a second. I think that'll probably do actually. Merge that down. Do some clouds, you know, another layer. Just do it here. Nice, you know. So like that. And I'm gonna go like a duplication of that. Make this one like this kind of a colour, like transparent kind of. Then I'm going to like cut areas of these off to show the shadows under the clouds. Okay, further see, and that's nice. Now I don't want to have it transparent really, let's just bring it down a bit. And I want to select the blue, actually select one of these blue colours off the damn thing. Where are we at? Turn this off. What the hell just happened there? We'll just cover the whole damn thing with that. So select the opacity, do this, and deselect, make them brighter, slightly. Merge down with those, and then do a Gaussian blur. Nice, kind of a bit brighter still. Hold on. It'll work when we blend it down. Merge it down now. Could do an aeroplane, an airship in the top right corner, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to go with the tone curve now. Bring down the lower areas a little bit, and the other areas brighter. Working until he gets a nice kind of coloury, I'll say, bring outs. I'm going to go into the magical way now, the good way. What you ready? I'm going to start doing some fun stuff. It takes so long to do a picture like this. Just a simple picture. I'm going to go with the unsharp mask, which I love this. Oh, a bit more of that. More emphasis on the top. The line, I feel. I think the reason it's not working so much is because you've got this like kind of like on a large scale now, haven't you? Different to the other picture I did. Other pictures I did. In fact, while we're at it, let's just shrink it back down to the 1000. We've done that work now. Zoom in, good. Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to go to the, where is it? I'll go to Gaussian blur again. Very, very soft, very small, subtle, and then go back again to unsharp mask. Very subtle on that as well. See, it makes it a bit rough looking, but nice, like nice colour. Now going to the chromatic aberration and bring it down the top bar to like 1 or 2 and leave the bottom one on 0. Now go into levels. So you can do the levels, just so you can do that. Go to tone curve again, maybe. It just works different for everyone. You just basically see what works best and what makes a bloody mess. Just try not to make like an absolute mess of it there. Really what the main thing is, and I think it's kind of very tough to work. Bring it down a bit. Okay. Okay, here. Now I'm going to duplicate it and make this darker. And then go over the airbrush and erase from the middle. Oh, sorry, not like that. Huh? So bring out the brightness again in the middle area. And bring that down. Then I'm going to go on top of it with a gradation map, or gradation map, what do you call it? Just have some fun. Look at that fucking fun there, that looks epic. We go there. I'm liking the black and white as well, you know, but we're going to go here to see if there's anything that we can bring out some gorgeous fun in, you know. Which I don't think there is really. But just have a little look. We can like very lightly, it won't be like this sort of colour, it will just be like a light thing on top that I'm going to be doing, you know. Just like here. Nothing really, just go there and bring this down. See, look, there's nothing there, but then when you turn it up a little bit, see, it just gives a bit of a warmth. You see what I'm saying? I'll go here, I'll find one of the levels and I'll show you. Even here, overlay. So there's things that bring over the thing. You go to, where's colour? Not colour burn, just hue's pretty good. So go to saturation, saturation. Colour. I don't think we need any of that. Let's just get rid of that. We don't even need to bother with that actually. What we might need to do is play with the, where is it? The brightness. Let's just fix it a little bit there. Now go to a tone curve again, I think. Bring the darks down a bit. It's just literal fine tuning which makes it the best it can kind of be, you know. I think a bit of a, let's see, hard light. Yeah, things like that, you see. That's a bit better. And yeah, I think that's basically it. We could put a little glow over the front of it, like this. Not like that actually. Don't worry, I'm not going crazy. Well, look at that, that's beautiful like that actually. An accident that was, but pretty cool actually. That's pretty cool. Let's go to where is it? Hard light. I was looking for something else. See, but wow. Well, that's pretty nice like that, I think. Yeah, because you see how it's like so over the top, that building there. When you bring that over the top there, and you start to so that's it. I think that's it. What's going on here? That's it. Merge it down. Last look on the tone curve. Hold on. The tone curve. I think that'll have to do for that one. A simple one. And there's another one. Not the best, right? But I did it today. I call this City in the Hills. Be sure to join next time and subscribe. I should do a Bob Ross. I said, God bless my friend. No, I mean, yeah, God help us. I don't know, man. You know, the main thing is you do what you can. The main thing is you practice. You work with goodness. You work with focus in yourself. You know what I mean? Vision in life, awareness, and take time to focus on the beautiful things. I'm just drinking some tea here. Drawing has always helped me. Art in general has always been one of my absolute biggest things I love to do, you know. Those buildings in the back, I know they look a little bit abstract, a bit weird, but it doesn't matter. You can just regard it as a liminal episode of The Simpsons. You know, those lines on the building too, you can see the edges, they came out a bit too strong in certain areas in some ways, but it's still kind of okay. Permissible, I'd say. We're going to work on some more pictures. We've got a lot of art to do, so much to work on, lots of practice for scenery, for objects, for buildings, for characters, because I'm going to be working on some really good animation, and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay? You take care of yourselves and all the people that you love. Take care now. Thanks for watching. This has been another episode of Art Time with Richard Clark, aka Wushu Richard. Oh man, Bob Ross is, I'll tell you what a goddamn motivation that guy is. People I love, okay, are like Bob Ross. And also, Kim Jung-gi. Kim Jung-gi is an amazing artist. Two different incredible artists. They really are. They're really a legend. Thanks for watching. Take care. I love drawing nature things too, by the way. And we're working on some paintings on the cat too. Animated cartoons on the way, a couple of different shows I'm working on, okay?